Okay. All right. Let's do a quick spiritual practice to help folks who've had a history of insomnia to fall asleep. So I recommend sitting in bed in the samurai posture. And let me show you real quickly what the samurai posture looks like. I'm going to angle the camera down. And basically, it's sitting in bed on your shins like this. Now this is brutal on the floor, easy on the bed. You don't want to sit cross-legged in your bed. That can be hard on your back. But this is a simple way to sit for like 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
So what I recommend you do, if you have a mala, is count it upon your right index finger. If you don't have a mala, then simply touch your right index finger to its thumb. Why don't you do that right now? Simultaneously, touch your left index finger to its thumb. So it's the double okay. I know, it's pretty spiritual, huh? So once you scoot your tush to the edge of your sofa right now, okay, there you go. And I recommend resting your hands palm up upon your knees. Super easy. Now I'm going to be counting with my right index finger. All we're going to do is just recite this conversation. We're not chanting, we're not singing, our head's not spinning at all. Don't do a Linda Blair. So, remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. So we're just reciting it as if we're reciting to a friend in a coffee shop over a cup of joe. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. So here's the trick on the, take a big in-breath and the out-breath. As you recite this, relax as much as you can. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. And you can ask yourself, dude, am I praying to someone? No. You're just saying, I've got latent energy, electromagnetic energy. They talk about that in the Matrix. I'm going to guide my energy with my intention. And my intention is that I get really good at noticing, as opposed to being a clueless fuck, relaxing, as opposed to being so uptight that I'm able to squeeze coal into diamonds with my own sphincter. And then I'm able to get really good at flowing, as opposed to being a conniving member of an evening-based soap opera. So we're just guiding our intention with words. Let's continue. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Allow me to interject. Geniuses walk amongst us. Einstein, a genius. Elon Musk, a genius. We have within each of us the potential to be a genius. This is guiding our intention to traverse the path to unlock that inner genius. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Now, can you see it on the screen okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to remember it.
Oh, don't worry. If you do this every night for a month, you've got it. You will accidentally memorize it. So, well, the worst thing you can do right now is try to force yourself to memorize it, because that'll be a contrivance. It'll be a tightening of your mind, which is the opposite of preparing for a good night's sleep. And besides, you'll wind up looking like Gilbert Godfrey Affleck. Nobody wants to look like Gilbert. Gilbert doesn't want to look like Gilbert Godfrey. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. And it's okay as you do this to actually let your posture slump a little bit, as if you're relaxing into it. So with every in-breath, you're sitting up straight like a Marine. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. It's totally cool. My Kondro, my spiritual partner, at night she often asks, "Are you going to do your induction now?" Which means, "Are you going to stop talking about Star Trek?" Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. And take your time. Our job is not to race through this at Mach 2 with our hair on fire. Savor it, relax, have fun. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Remembering this, may my mind ever notice, relax, and flow. Holding both our index fingers this way taps us into the elemental permutation of fixed air. And it's very laid back. You don't want to do this before you try running the 100-yard dash. It might take you a week. So the second bit of this technique follows shortly. Yes, fun with editing with your host, Bob Ross. Okay, we're going to move the semicolon. Happy semicolons.
We have him on Netflix now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's awesome. Hey, don't you wish that was like your uncle? Happy trees, happy trees. Okay, so we've already looked at ourselves, and now we're going to turn our attention outward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count my mala upon my left ring finger. What I suggest, if you don't have mala, is you just touch your left ring finger to its thumb. The fingers of your right hand, you're giving them a break. Just relax those bad boys. But your left ring finger is touching your thumb. That's mutable earth. It's very centering. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. The operative word here is spontaneously. We're not plotting and planning and scheming to create a longer lasting light bulb. We are setting an intention that everyone's needs are met in the most wonderful way. And we're also setting an intention that this can be accomplished spontaneously, almost effortlessly. And that is arguably the key of the entire Tao Te Ching, which is the world's most read book, second only to the Bible. So, pretty good. Probably the world's most read book if the damn Gideons would start placing them in hotel rooms. I am my own best fan, which is a bit like masturbation, isn't it?
What was that book again?
The Tao Te Ching.
The Down Day Sheet.
And I have a free commentary on my website. You can download it.
Okay. We'll see it there.
Oh, yeah. When it comes to free stuff, my website's full of it.
Better than Christianity already.
So deep breath. And you'll notice in the smaller font it reads what to notice. And that's a great way just to notice what's going on, whether it be circumstantially. Maybe there's a cat outside your window, or physically, or emotionally, or intellectually. We're not choosing what we experience, we're just noticing it. And the question is rhetorical. We don't have to answer it. We just ask it. There's power in just asking it. It's kind of like, remember back in the day when you'd get programs as an optical disc and you'd put it in your disk, in your drive, and your computer would download it?
Mm-hmm.
You're using this rhetorical question. You're just downloading it into the supercomputer in your viscera. And all you got to do is ask the question, and your body does the work for you, which is kind of cool. If only everything else was that easy. Yeah, you don't actually have to lift the weights. You just notice them. That's not as easy. You have to do the damn sits yourself. But this, all you got to do is play with the question. So what notice on the in-breath? And on the out-breath. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. And what a wonderful thought to go to sleep with. This is the opposite of impotence. Not sexual impotence, but functional impotence, where we see all the wrongs in the world around us and we feel powerless to make a change. This is saying, I want to be the solution, or I'm part of the solution. And I want to do it spontaneously and effectively for everyone, even the annoying bastards. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. So this is exercising our love. This is exercising our wisdom, and it's exercising our ability to relax and let go. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. Take your time. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. Did you ever see the movie around Christmas time called It's a Wonderful Life?
Yeah, of course.
So James Stewart's character gets screwed over royally. His whole town gets screwed over royally. He feels like his life was meaningless and worthless. And an angel named Clarence showed him what a difference he made. Wouldn't it be cool if in an even better way, just by being who we are spontaneously, in a centered way, we create this wake of benefit around us or behind us? I think that would be awesome. Let's continue. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. Last repetition. May I accomplish great benefits spontaneously for each being. So at this point, I'd recommend closing your laptop, lying down on your back, reaching for the novel you read to fall asleep that doesn't get you too worked up, that you only read to go to bed. Read that novel now. And give yourself permission to fall asleep reading that book. And you might say,
I fall asleep before I can read finish a paragraph.
Good, good. And if you're scared of losing your place, you use a paperclip. That way, if you fall asleep, probably
I
won't.
usually put on the page I'm on, I'll stick it there so at least I can close when.
Exactly. So I'm going to stop the recording real quick. Oops, wrong button. Let's try that again. Oops, that's something you never want to hear during surgery.